I'm Ellie Rose with psychicfuture.com and this is your horoscope from the 30th of July to the 5th of August. So we're now entering the second week of Mercury retrograde, which is in your sign of Leo. So you might feel this a little bit more strongly than some of the other signs. And if you remember last week, I told everybody to focus on an RE word for the retrograde. And for you, I gave you the word retouch. So by that I meant that during this time you need to make sure that you're doing everything quite polished and you're looking really deeply and in detail about any areas of your life that perhaps maybe need like editing or retouching, and try not to do everything like just slapdash, like really focus in on trying to do things properly. So then this week, because we're now like in the thick of Mercury retrograde, what you need to be careful of is acting perhaps recklessly. So if you perhaps feel like there's like a surge of like dramatics coming up in terms of maybe getting in arguments with people or starting any drama, or perhaps it's even like throwing yourself into something creatively without really thinking about it, it's very important right now for you to like take a little step back and to rethink about what you're doing. So in particular, anything that is going to cause a big stir, so with other people or in your career or in your creative life, just make sure that you're really thinking twice about everything that you do and everything that you say, because sometimes during Mercury retrograde we can tend to haphazardly just like say things and do things that later on we tend to regret. So it's quite important now that you really focus on this phrase, think twice, and make sure that you are doing that in each aspect of your life, so that later on you don't think, oh my god, I wish I hadn't done that or I hadn't said that. So yeah, basically just really think detail orientated, think twice, make sure you know exactly what you're doing and you know the outcome of what you're doing as well, and then you should be fine through Mercury retrograde. Just make sure that you've got your brain switched on. So if you need a little bit of extra help, I've got a blog post up on the Psychic Future website, and that's 10 tips for Mercury retrograde, so that will help you out a little bit if you're feeling a bit overwhelmed. Otherwise, if you need like even more help, then you can give the Psychic Future advisors a ring and they'll help you out with anything personal that's going on. So if you like this video, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and I hope to see you next week. Much love.